Summer Game Fest is right around the corner, which means that we have some predictions to make. Let's talk about it. Hello there everybody and welcome to The Comfy Spot. My name is Tyler and today we are going to be talking about my predictions for what I believe and hope will be showing up at Jeff Keighley's Summer Game Fest in just a few short weeks. This is the final installment in my Summer Game Showcase prediction series that I've been doing. The first one was about PlayStation's rumored showcase, the second one was about the Xbox Game Showcase, and now we are rounding things out with Jeff Keighley's Summer Game Fest. By the time this video goes live, it will be exactly 2 weeks away, so I'm looking forward to it. You know, Jeff Keighley shows, they're really like the Wild West when it comes to what will be appearing there. You know, you never really know exactly what you're gonna get from a Jeff Keighley showcase. There might be some first party stuff, there's mostly gonna be a lot of third party stuff and a lot of indie stuff, but it's really kind of tough to nail down the specifics of what games will be showing up. Even when companies say, hey, we'll be there, unless they say a specific game, it's tough to say what exactly will be there. So when it comes to these showcases, it's really like throwing darts at a board, maybe looking at some news to, make an informed guess and all, but really his showcases tend to be more just pure hopes and dreams. So my predictions here, there is some logic behind some of them, but at the same time, some of them is just kind of hopes and dreams. So all that said, let's start getting right on into my predictions. My first prediction that I'm going to do is actually going to be a PlayStation first party prediction, specifically the Horizon Zero Dawn remake that's been rumored for quite a while now. I'm going to predict that it will be announced here on Jeff Keighley's stage, and I believe we're going to be getting confirmation that it's coming next year. Now, honestly, I've kind of been back and forth on whether or not this remake is actually real. But where there's smoke, there's fire. We've heard quite a bit about this, so I'm thinking it's real. And then in recent weeks, we've had the news that Horizon Zero Dawn was removed from the PlayStation Plus Extra and Premium game catalog. So I mean, it would make sense they're removing that and then going to announce the remake right after it, to be like, hey, we're going to take that away. Here's the remake now. It would make sense. So I believe, there's a chance that we'll be getting that announcement here at Jeff Keighley's stage. It could be at the PlayStation Showcase as well. I just kind of don't believe that it will be. I think it's more of I think this is the type of announcement that is a bit more low key. Not lower stakes, but it's lower key than some of the announcements that I imagine will be at the PlayStation Showcase, where they could give it to Jeff. It's low stakes. It's not that big a deal. He can have that one. So, hey, maybe it happens. Maybe it doesn't. If it does, then we might possibly be getting a lot of Horizon news. I didn't predict it, but there's been rumors about another Horizon game that is going to be announced possibly at the PlayStation Game Showcase. So who knows? We'll see what happens, but I'm going to predict that remake for Zero Dawn will be announced at Jeff Keighley's stage. My second prediction for Summer Game Fest is going to be that we will be getting another brand new look at The Wolf Among Us 2. It's going to get a new trailer and confirmation of a fall 2024 release window. I've been looking forward to The Wolf Among Us 2 ever since it was first teased and announced all those years ago. And then we got another neat trailer for another short trailer, I believe, if not last year, it was 2022, but I think it was last year. And I've been really eager to jump back into the world of Fables and, explore and, see a new story. It's been a while since I played the first Wolf Among Us. I played it when it first came out, so I'll probably have to replay that game to re-up myself on the story and everything in time for the second one. But nonetheless, I'm very excited for the second one. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing more about it and hearing more about it. And it definitely seems like the type of game that could be set to come out later this year. So I'm thinking it's a fall release. Whether or not it'll be all episodes at once or episodes kind of spaced out, who knows? But I think that we have a fair chance of seeing it here at Jeff Keighley's showcase. My third prediction here, this is kind of a big one, might be shooting from the moon a bit, but I don't really think so. I'm going to predict that Borderlands 4 is going to be getting announced at Summer Game Fest, but I don't believe we're going to be getting a release window for it. It'll just be a trailer announcing it. We're not going to get a year or anything like that in that trailer. I don't think so. We might, but I don't think so. Now, it's crazy because recently we got that news that 2K, I believe 2K either said at Summer Game Fest they're going to be announcing a game in a beloved series. I believe they said it. I don't remember, but they did say recently that, hey, we're going to be announcing a game in a beloved series pretty soon. So that kind of fits two bills, either BioShock or Borderlands. And I already predicted BioShock would be at the Xbox showcase, but Borderlands, it would make sense if it's here, especially because the movie is already going to be at Summer Game Fest, if I'm correct. If not at Summer Game Fest, maybe IGN Live, I think. But nonetheless, I still think Borderlands has a very good shot at showing up here. It's been a few years since Borderlands 3, which I liked for what it is. For what it's worth, I liked Borderlands 3. I didn't do the DLC, but I did like the game, and I love the world of Borderlands. I love the world of Pandora. I'd be more than happy to jump back in for another adventure, another wild, wacky adventure in the world of Pandora. So Borderlands 4, I think we have a good chance of it being announced here. And I mean, we also know they've been working on a new Borderlands for some time now, so why not announce it now on Jeff Keighley's stage, and then, you know, we get it in a year or two. I think it's very likely to happen. Prediction number 4 for me is going to be that at long last, we will see actual Dragon Age Dreadwolf gameplay, and we will be getting, the wild part here, a fall 2024 release window. Now, to be clear and upfront and fully transparent, I'm not a Dragon Age person. I don't play Dragon Age. I'm not a Dragon Age fan. This is purely for a prediction I'm making for the fans, but also a prediction I'm making for the simple fact of this game was announced so long ago and teased so many times with a whole lot of nothing in those teasers. Like, they were really bare bones teasers that we got over the years. So it's like, when this game needs to show up, and it needs to show up in a big way, I think now is the time that it's going to show up this summer. We're going to get a gameplay reveal, and we're going to get a fall 2024 release window. There have been some rumors, I believe, from I think maybe Jeff Grubb or other insiders in the industry. I don't want to quote anyone exactly, but there have been rumors that we'll be getting it this summer, new look at it, and then it might be coming out later this year. So I think that all makes sense. I think there's a good chance of it happening. So I'm going to say Jeff. I'm going to say Jeff got this one. I don't believe it's at PlayStation. I don't believe it's at Xbox. And I'm pretty sure EA isn't doing their own thing this year. So if it's going to be anywhere, it'll be on Jeff Keighley's stage at Summer Game Fest. Prediction number 5 for me is going to be, yet again, another Kingdom Hearts one, because I'm a Kingdom Hearts fan. I live and breathe the series. I have to make one. And I feel like this one has a much better chance than Kingdom Hearts 4 at the PlayStation Showcase, although I feel like that one has a good chance too. But I believe that we are going to be getting another trailer for Kingdom Hearts Missing Link, the mobile game. And I'm also going to say right now that I think it's going to get an August 2024 release window. This game has been in development for a long time. They've been doing so many different beta tests over the years. I think they did like 1 or 2 last year. They just recently did one a few weeks ago as well. Like, this type of game, this is the game where it's like, hey, we've been talking about this for a while. It needs to come on out at some point. Like, can we get this game out? So honestly, I feel like Missing Link is going to get another trailer here at Summer Game Fest, and then the August 2024 release window, it's still set to come out 2024, and I mean, it could come out later in the year easily, but because it's one of those GPS Pokemon Go-like games where you want to be outside, moving about and everything, what better time to release that than in the summer? And it just so happens August is also when D23 happens, so I mean, there's a bit of, like, you know, syncing up the timelines right there on that. So honestly, I think it's really possible. I think it's very likely. If Kingdom Hearts 4 happens here and the Missing Link doesn't, we win. If Missing Link happens here and Kingdom Hearts 4 doesn't, we win. Either way, I win. I just hope Kingdom Hearts happens. I think Missing Link has a very good chance of showing up here with that August 2024 release window. My next prediction is going to be for the Plucky Squire, this adorable, incredible looking indie game. I'm gonna predict, I'm hoping that we get a trailer for it, and I'm hoping, this is more of a prediction, this is a hope, yes, but more so I'm like, you know what, just toss the dartboard at the wall right here. I'm gonna say that in this trailer we're also gonna get a September 2024 release window for the Plucky Squire. It's been a while since we saw it. This game looks amazing though. I've been blown away from it from the very first day I saw it. And I've been eager for this game. I've really been looking forward to it. I hope it comes out soon, and I hope that when it comes out, it doesn't get buried by all these other games that are going to be coming out in the fall of this year. September is going to be like just before the deluge of big games. Like if the Starfield DLC is in September, that'll be around it. But I mean, it comes out before Call of Duty and Assassin's Creed and all the other games that are coming out this fall. Get it out ahead of those, let it have its time to shine. Even though it's still a big, highly anticipated indie game in its own right, you want it to have its moment in the spotlight. Get it out in September, get it out ahead of all the stuff, and let us enjoy the Plucky Squire, man. It looks so great. It looks super great, and I'm really looking forward to it. So I'm hoping we get that reveal and confirmation here at Summer Game Fest. My second to last prediction is actually one that I was surprised I thought of, but I was like, you know what? Why not? Anything's possible. Anything can happen here. It's Summer Game Fest. It's a Jeff Keighley show. I'm predicting that the next entry in the Dark Pictures anthology series will be revealed here. Specifically, I believe it's going to be called Directive 8020. I believe it's going to get revealed here, and that it's going to have a 2025 release window. The Dark Pictures anthology series that Supermassive has been doing, it's supposed to be still be going on with the second season and more games coming down the pipeline. Again, Directive 8020 has been announced, and then there were other titles that were also leaked as well some time ago. And I believe the last one, oh gosh, that was the one with Ashley Tisdale, I believe. I forgot the name of that one. But that one last came out in 2022. It's been a while since we saw a Dark Pictures anthology game, and they're letting it cook, which is good, which is great. Take your time, make it amazing. I mean, they also did the Quarry recently as well. But Dark Pictures anthology is gonna come back, and I believe here at the Jeff Keighley stage, the right place to show it off, get people excited, remind them of Dark Pictures anthology, and give them something to look forward to next year. Could it be this year? It is possible, but I don't want to just backload this year too much. I think it could be a next year game. Let them cook, let them take their time. That way when Dark Pictures returns, it returns in the best way possible. And my final prediction for Summer Game Fest is going to be an Xbox first party prediction. I'm going to be predicting that this game here, State of Decay 3, is going to be returning with an in-engine trailer. It's not a CG trailer, an in-engine trailer. It is gonna look, hopefully it looks great, but I don't think we're going to be getting a release window for it though. State of Decay 3 first got announced God knows how many years ago. Maybe it was 2020, if not then 2021. It's been a while though since State of Decay 3 was announced with that CG trailer, and we have heard nothing, I'm pretty sure nothing definitive from the studio ever since then, Undead Labs. We've heard reports about, just terrible just development hell that's going on there, and I believe maybe I believe there were some workplace workplace issues over there, some poor working conditions over there at Undead Labs. Maybe, I believe it might have been harassment type stuff. I don't remember exactly, but we haven't heard much good from Undead Labs in State of Decay 3 since it was first announced. And it's one of those games where people have been wondering, hey, what's going on with this? Similar to Perfect Dark, similar to Everwild. It's been announced all these years, but we have nothing to show for it. What's going on with it? If it shows up in the Xbox Game Showcase, which is possible, cool. If it doesn't show up there because Xbox has too much that they want to show, they could also instead put it at Summer Game Fest, since Summer Game Fest is 2 days before the Xbox Game Showcase. So they could still be able to have like, hey, an Xbox first party reveal weekend of sorts. So that's why I'm going to predict State of Decay 3 will appear at Summer Game Fest on Jeff Keighley's stage. And again, I hope that when it does, I hope that it looks great. I hope that it lives up to the expectations that people have for it. I hope that it also lives up to, hey, you've been gone for so long. When you show back up, like, show us that it was worth being gone and silent for so long. And I hope it is. I hope it does. Because, we wanted the game to be great. We want all games to be great. But, just don't be disappointing. Don't be disappointing, and don't be a CG trailer. If you're a CG trailer, then yeah, we're already just like checked out, and just like this game is probably, everyone's just gonna think the worst, and we don't want to think the worst. Show us something in-engine, preferably actual gameplay though, for State of Decay 3, to show us this game is real, it exists, it's actually a thing, and the development hell will be coming to an end relatively soon. So that's my prediction. State of Decay 3, no release window though that we're going to be getting here at Summer Game Fest. And those are my predictions for Summer Game Fest. I didn't have a Nintendo one because, again, similar to why I didn't do a Nintendo predictions video at all in the first place. With all my Nintendo predictions really hinged on the Switch 2 being formally revealed and announced by now. And because it's not, I don't really have many Nintendo specific predictions, whether that be first party or even third party stuff. It's kind of, that's tougher for me to really think about and figure out. I don't have the knowledge base for it. So that's why I don't have any Nintendo specific predictions for Summer Game Fest here. But nonetheless, I do hope that you all enjoyed these predictions that I made here. Let me know what your thoughts are on my predictions and what you all think will be showing up at Summer Game Fest this year down in the comment section below. And let's have a conversation about them. Let's talk about them. If you haven't already, be sure to go check out my PlayStation showcase predictions and my Xbox showcase predictions as well. That way you get, you can see what I thought would be showing up at those shows and just get the full picture for my predictions, my thoughts on what I'm hoping and expecting from these upcoming summer game showcases. No, there's no Ubisoft. I'm not doing Ubisoft one. There is a Ubisoft Forward, but I'm not doing a Ubisoft one because I don't really have too much interest in doing one, and there's not much to predict about what they could possibly show. A lot of their stuff is more so known quantities, and I'm not going to predict Beyond Good and Evil 2 because that thing is essentially vaporware right now until proven otherwise. So, all that said though, again, let me know your thoughts about my predictions and what your predictions are for Summer Game Fest down in the comment section below. Leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. That way you know as soon as more videos go live. My name is Tyler, this has been The Comfy Spot, and we'll talk next time. Have a good one.